Good morning. I feel like it's funny that I always start these vlogs looking the way that I do, but this is how I look a lot of the time. I am working on the nursery a little bit today. I worked a little bit in here yesterday. So Dustin had very extended hours this week and is actually working this weekend as well. The last day that he's working late, he got off like a bunch earlier than what he actually does. And I just found out that that is not right. So I'm like, well, darn. But I wanted to show you guys what I've done in here because I just did a little bit yesterday, and today I'm like partly gung-ho to get some stuff done, and then part of me is like, I'm just gonna lay on the sofa today, I think. So again, here's our little changing table, which you guys I think already saw in a vlog. I went to Target this morning. We'll talk about that in a second. I also feel like, I don't know why I woke up and was like, let's go today. But I really was, because I don't know what time it is. I think it's just now noon. And I'm like, I feel like I've done a ton of stuff already. But anyways, I washed all of our receiving, or most of our receiving blankets yesterday, and a whole bunch of stuff, honestly, almost everything. So these are little washcloths. This is a cute little burp cloth that Lolly got us, Lolly and Pops. I have been working on this top drawer. I'm going to have this as like a changing table side cart type thing. I'm tempted to try to put it together myself today. I know I can't do it, but like I said, I didn't realize Dustin was working as late as he is, and I'm like itching to get some of this done. But that's probably gonna go here. We have our diaper genie on this side. And so in here, I originally was like, I'm gonna put a bunch of wipes and diapers and whatever. I still could do that, and I still might do it, but right now what I have going on is these are all outfits that are already put together. So it's like pants, the onesie, all the way down. So I just have to like pick one up, and then that's his full outfit. Back here are just some like single items, pants, a couple onesies, so on, and then this is just another little outfit. Here I have his hats, little bibs, washcloths, and then his tiny itty bitty, oh my gosh, I cried yesterday, socks, and then some more socks. Other than what I have in there, I think the only thing I'm going to add are maybe these blankets. I think, I don't know, I'm torn a little about the first drawer. And then in here, what I did when we were moving stuff around, this was like a pile of newborn stuff that he'd be in pretty soon. I think this is 3 to 6 month stuff. Let's see. Yeah, 3 to 6 month stuff. And then this is the next size up. So I think today what I'm gonna maybe try to do is sort through some of this. And I keep forgetting, I have another pile of his clothes. Is it in here? Yes. I don't know how I missed these when we were bringing stuff in the other day. I sure did miss every single one of them. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Also, I don't know if I showed you guys this down here. Love it. Super cute for the printer and everything else in here. And then that is the futon in this room. I think it looks great with the guitars. So that worked out pretty perfectly. Like here. The other thing I would maybe like to do today, if it's not too super overwhelming, is start maybe clearing out this closet, because I think I mentioned this kind of quickly, but I didn't really go over my thought process on it. So we have this bookcase. I need to wipe it all down. It's very dusty. And I think what I'd like to do is, if space permits, which that's the thing, I think I'm just going to have to look at it a couple different ways. I want to have it pushed all the way up against the wall in the center, and then have our hamper on one side, and then maybe we could do like diaper boxes on the other side. I'm not sure. Then up here, today when I went to Target, what I picked up was baby clothes hangers, and also one little storage container. It's not super huge, although trying to get this in my car window this morning was hilarious, and the guy was just like, here you go, and left, and I was like, sir, please help me. I thought this might be a good size to start with. Is 15 quart, I think. Yeah, 15 quart. to put clothes in. So I'm going to label these like, probably what I'm going to put up here for right now is like clothes that I know he's not going to fit into until he's like a year old. So nothing that we're going to have to be taking down and rotating out very much. And then I might try to leave most of his next size up clothes in the drawer. I just don't know. I'm really stumped on the closet. I'm excited about it, but I just feel like, I don't know. I kind of don't know where to start in here. Not to mention the stuff that's coming out of here, I do not have a home for. This was like somewhat of our tech closet, but also our cleaning closet where we keep our vacuum and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I have no idea where to put this stuff. So we'll see. And I might actually, since Dustin won't be here till way later this evening, I might just get some of the stuff out, you know, and put it in the floor, which I'm sure he's gonna love. Poor bud. And then we'll just like little by little kind of go through. I don't know. It's honestly, sometimes I'm just pure excited about it. And then sometimes I'm only overwhelmed because I'm like, where do I start on this? Like, I don't know. But I don't know. My mind's in a million places. I was about to say, I really hope we get our mattress soon. It's on one of our registries and we're both of the mindset of like, let's wait and make sure no one else is going to buy it for us so that we can save that money for diapers and wipes and formula or whatever else we might need. But I just really want the bed together. I just want it to be together. I also have this whole bucket of stuff that's going to go upstairs because I asked Dustin last night before we went to bed if he would move the changing table over, and he did. And so when I did all of our laundry, which, by the way, Draft is, I think, supposed to be like scentless. It definitely has a scent and it's very sweet. Very much like a newborn baby. But anyways, most of the stuff that I am bringing upstairs, I'm just going to bring a couple, or if, I don't know. I'm thinking I might just bring all of our swaddles upstairs. No. Someone help my brain, please. I'm bringing a lot of swaddles upstairs because obviously that is where Dash is going to be sleeping most of the time, like at night. But I think I'll leave a few down here because I can't remember if I said this, but we ended up with a ton of swaddles, which is so funny because I don't know why I put so many on our registry, but we got like all of them plus some. I have some packages coming in the mail today that I'm really excited for. I don't know what they are. I think I know what one is, and I know that they're probably mostly PR, but I'm not sure where they're coming from. So that's exciting. I wish that this was... I thought when I was doing these kind of videos, I'd be like, 20 ways to organize baby socks. But instead it's like, what? What do I do? I've said this already before, but I want this to be really organized. Number one, just because I'm a crazy person, but number two, because my thought process is if someone is here to help me, it's just going to be so much easier to tell them, can you go get us socks from the nursery? They're the top drawer, like dead center, you know, instead of being like, I don't really know, they're somewhere down there, there could be some here, there could be some there, which I'm expecting to, like a couple weeks in, probably realistically a couple days in, be like, I don't know, there's socks somewhere. But at least if we start off organized, I'll feel a little bit more like we got this. So I have made definitely more of a mess in here. It's coming along. What I showed you guys, I forgot this candle was in the corner, and obviously it has gotten shattered, and I tried to pick it up like this, not knowing, and I'm so happy I didn't cut myself because nobody wants that today. All right, this is in here. I think this is too heavy for me to move, and then I'm gonna work on this maybe in a little bit. I like it in here, and I think I don't think I'm gonna like it in the corner, and I honestly don't even think it'll fit. So I think right in the middle is probably good. We're probably gonna have to adjust the shelves a little bit because the storage bins that I want to put in there, I think might not fit on like that middle shelf, so I'll have to move probably the top one up. But anyways, just as a disclaimer, if anyone's wondering, I'm not moving anything that's too heavy for me. I know probably if Dustin watched this, and probably when he gets home, he's gonna be like, why did you do that? But genuinely, if I can't like scoot something across the floor or easily pick it up, I really don't. I don't do it. So he's fine in there, don't worry. Where's my belly button? Oh, focus. No. It's all the way poked out. So I think the mail is coming. So I'm gonna wait on that for a second. Probably gonna have a Snickers, drink some water, and then keep working. All right, really happy with the progress, even though it looks crazy in here. I just moved the pack and play in here. This is in here. I have our size 1 diapers, but I have tons more size 1 that I think I'm gonna have to try to put up here. And then I'm hanging some of his clothes here, but I'm gonna move them over here once I can get Dustin to help me get that moved, because this actually has a nice little like hook over here that I'd like to be able to use. And so we're gonna take a little break, and then I think I'm going to try to move some of that stuff down and see what it's looking like. I have this thing that happens, and I'm not sure if it's that my blood pressure like drops. I don't know, I'm not sure what it is, where everything is going fine, I'm feeling great, and then I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. And I like have to sit down right now. I've actually had that almost my entire pregnancy, so I'm not really sure what that is, but I was gonna open my mail with you guys because I went and got it. We're gonna see if you guys will stay there. If this camera drops and falls, it's not a very good angle, is it? So I already opened these two. I was pretty sure I knew that this one was coming today. This is from Rare Beauty. It's the Perfect Strokes mascara. I actually have really liked everything from Rare Beauty that I've gotten. I have quite a few things I've gotten in PR from them, and this one I didn't open up and look at, so let's see. Obviously this is the mini size, which I'm a big fan of, like having small mini sizes of everything all over the house. In my guest bathroom, I have tons of mini stuff for people that come to stay with us. I'm already thinking like hospital bag and all that. So it is super tiny. Wow, there's like no, it's like mostly wand. But let's see. It's a nice looking wand though. Nice and thick. So that'll be great to use. I actually just ordered yesterday on Target, which who else is pumped about the fact that there's gonna be an Ulta in Target now. I only have Ulta near me at the mall, and I never go to the mall for anything. Like, it just stresses me out to the max. And anyways, I feel like I'll shop a lot more at Ulta now that I can go there at Target. Okay, next up is the Bobbi Brown. This is a long wear cream shadow stick. I forgot what color this is. This is cashew. Is it black? Oh no, it's not. Why did they do that? That's weird. This is what this looks like. I'm guessing it's this color, which is really pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice. I was super excited for this because I have been doing like the most minimal makeup that I possibly can. And I figured, I haven't used cream eyeshadow in a really long time, but that would be like the perfect quick makeup. All right, last package is from Bliss. I don't know why that took so long to say. We have the I Got This holographic foil eye masks. That's exciting. I always like a little eye mask. We have a notepad, a pencil. I got this in the last PR package that is actually right there. So this is funny. Super grateful to try out anything from any brand all the time. I say that every single time I talk about PR. The fact that I like get PR from anyone ever is amazing to me. But this is funny, and it's borderline wasteful. So I really do like this product. I made an Instagram post about it and showed my like progress with it. I have always had acne, if you will, and this is just easy to use. It's the Clear Genius Body Acne Spray, and I just like that I can spray it on, you know, my back myself or whatever. This is the 3rd bottle of this I've gotten from Bliss. So I'm very grateful, but I'm also like, thank you, set on that, thanks. The other thing I got in here is the Youth Got This Prevent 4 Plus Pure Retinol. So I can't use this yet, but after I deliver, I can. Advanced Skin Smoothing Serum. Let's take a look at it. Oh wow, what a cute little bottle. So cute. I'm having a nice little stash kind of accumulate of things that I can use after I have the baby, because I feel like when you're pregnant, or maybe this is just me, I am like kind of panicked about everything all the time that I use on my skin, and I'm constantly double checking ingredients. I'm really happy to have a little stash of like mommy stuff for afterwards. But anyway, thank you Rare Beauty, Bobbi Brown, and Bliss for those little packages. I am gonna go put on a t-shirt so I don't overheat. It's been so mild and nice in the mornings, the past few mornings, and I'm really hoping it doesn't like rev up again, because that's how Georgia does. But I'm gonna go change, and then I'm gonna work a little bit more on the closet, and then I think I'm gonna take a freaking break. Really what I'm actually gonna do is start some laundry, either right now or after when I'm like taking a break. And then I'll rest. Good morning. It is the next day, and I can't remember what I ended up showing you guys in the nursery. It feels a little overwhelming in here, I'm not gonna lie. When you look at it, probably like to the naked eyeball, but to me, I'm like, I feel really good about this. So I don't like all, I mean, I just had to throw our cleaning stuff somewhere, but this is why I feel okay. Over here, I'm gonna ask Dustin if he would build this little cart. So let me show you guys. It's just one of these like crafting carts, but I'm using it as our changing table. And so as soon as we get that all built and assembled, I can put most of this stuff on there. And then that pile done and out of the way. I have a few things that I'm gonna put in our diaper bag, which I know probably seems incredibly premature. And so I'm just like making kind of a pile as I go through things, not necessarily like packing up the diaper bag, which, let's be honest, I actually probably will do. So in here, this is where I finished up yesterday. Like I said, I can't remember what I showed you guys, but I have the tote that I picked up from Target for his bigger boy clothes. Those are like 6 months, I think, and above. And then my plan is to get a few more of those and label the front of them like 6 months, 1 year, and whatever, and just pull them down as needed. And then I put his diapers, the bigger sizes up here. I have all of our size 1s, and then another size 1, and then beyond our little tiny hangers. I thought these were a little bit smaller, but they have worked fine, so they'll probably be okay. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this because of the little hook that's back there, but now that I have that moved, I'm gonna move those over here. And yeah, so this is the idea for this. I have to move this first shelf up a peg or two to be able to get these baskets to fit on the middle shelf. I don't know if I'll use like basket, or use a shelf for books. I'm not sure. But I like how that looks. I'm really happy with it. I don't know if anyone else does this, but we have all these empty boxes from like gadgets that we've gotten, and I'm like, I don't know really why it feels like we have to keep those, but it does feel like that. So yeah, like I said, it kind of looks crazy in here, but they're all in in organized piles. So I'm like, I know pretty much where everything's going. I just have to like get there today. So, or over the next few days. Dustin right now is running a quick errand. I know that my hair is crazy. It just is. I'm gonna wash it today and try to get myself put together. But we're just taking it easy because Dustin, I mentioned, has worked like a crazy person this week. Extended hours. And I was telling him the other day, I kind of haven't thought about the fact that we haven't done that in a while, where when I was working at the salon and Dustin was working, usually it was me that I wouldn't get home till like 9:30 and leave like in the morning, so I literally wouldn't see him all day long. Then on some of the days he would work like crazy and I wouldn't see him, and so anyway, it's just been a while since he hasn't like gotten off at 5:30 and headed on home. And so this week I'm like, I don't like it, not a fan. The only thing I have on my list today is to maybe go to the grocery store. I honestly, I might try to push it till tomorrow so that he doesn't have to do like too many additional errands and we can just kind of relax today. But I do want to go look for a baby blanket, which probably sounds, I don't know. I don't have any blankets, I don't think, except for one on our registries. And I just thought, obviously Dash is not going to need it when he's in his crib or anything, because safe sleep, you don't have blankets. But I'm thinking for like nursing, and I'm not talking about a nursing cover because I have a nursing cover on our registry, because I'm thinking the nursing cover is something I would use if I was out in public somewhere. Like if I'm in my own home, they're just coming out. But I thought it would be nice to have a blanket dedicated for, you know, skin to skin time, where I have my shirt off, Dustin has his shirt off or whatever, and we have Dash, and then we can still kind of bundle up with a baby blanket. And anyway, that felt like a long excuse. So there is this one particularly that is supposed to be a dupe of the Barefoot Dreams baby blanket. And it is so cute. It's girly, but it's fine. And I saw that it is supposed to be on clearance at Marshall's, and I really want to go. I was going to go yesterday, but I didn't realize that Dustin worked late, and I was going to go with him in the evening. So that's pretty much the only thing I want to do today. I think we're just going to order a pizza and like chill, probably eat on that for lunch and for dinner, honestly, and let that be it. I do probably need to get Dustin lunch stuff for tomorrow though. Did I even say he's gone to run an errand and pick up our pizza? And I am working on Poshmark. I already made a couple sales this morning, so that is exciting. I'm gonna work for a couple more. And I don't think I've mentioned this, but we have something exciting happening at the end of this week. So I'm like really trying to push sales and get some things together. So the rest of this week I think is just going to be working on some house projects. Which when Dustin's here, I could take you guys back through that, but just saying good morning. My hair looks just as crazy as it did hours ago, but it's been washed and it looked better. We just got back from a walk, and I have to tell you guys what happened. So I went to get that baby blanket. They did actually have it. I don't know where my bag is. I think Dustin must have taken it, but I'll show you guys that in a second. It was not on clearance, but clearance was only $1 less, so I went ahead and got it anyway. Went in really quick. I was like, I'm going straight to baby blankets. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and then we'll be done. And when we came back out to the car, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. When did that happen to your car? And we got sideswiped.
Yep, somebody in the spot next to us, I guess, backed out of the spot, and when they turned, they went wham right into the side of our car. So I had to call the police and get a report filed.
Which stinks, but I'm glad that it didn't do more damage than what it did, and I'm glad that we saw it when we did, because really the only reason I thought anything of it was because, like, before I saw the dent, I saw black paint on our car, which our car is white, and I just so happened to be like paying attention when we got out of the car to go in, and there was a black Jeep parked next to us. Neither person was parked like over the line or like too close or like anything. I don't know why that clicked in my head, and I made a note that that's what that was. But anyways, they dinged and dashed, I guess you could say. Do you have the bag from Marshall's? This is the blanket. It's now far too gay. So the brand on this is Cupcakes in Cashmere, and I was very surprised that they had it. It's so soft, and I wanted this one specifically because I'll get it out of its little thing and like show full length, but it's not tiny like a baby blanket. It's big enough that what I wanted this for was to be able to do skin to skin time and like cover up kind of the both of us. And I think this will be good. So I'm gonna get this open and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Side note though, the officer that came to help us, I said was like the nicest officer ever. She was so sweet and funny. But yeah, that's a really good, you know, I'm thinking if we have him on our chest and we want to cover, that's a lot of extra blanket, you know? Rather than, I feel like most baby blankets are obviously just designed to cover him. This is like enough that we would be warm too. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep working in here this week. I need to get our little cart set up and then start finding homes for everything else. I feel like that part could very easily be overwhelming, but I'm just like, it's just gonna find a place or it's not right now. Like, just is what it is. But I feel really good, and I have said it a couple times, I feel like it looks crazy in here, but it's really super like, I don't know, organized in my head of what's going where. So I don't think, like, to me this is a lot less overwhelming than how it was in here before I moved anything, you know? So Dustin I think is gonna go
I'm gonna set this up.
oh, I'm gonna do that first. And then he has to work on the movie room.
Yep.
Because you have quite a bit of stuff down there, huh?
Yep.
We have stuff everywhere.
All from the office.
The TV show.
Yep.